14 degrees and raining. It's going to be brighter this afternoon. We shall see the worst of the day. It was hardly raining when we set off. It is a bit heavier now. I've only got a very light shower coat on. The yachts have assembled for the Sunday yacht race. Let's see if we can get a shot of rain. There we go, shot of rain. Didn't bring the right raincoat. Getting wet here. It would appear the Brixham Battery is open again today for an event. They got the canopies up over the back there. Just wait a minute there. Let's put you on actually. There's a bit of traffic going on here and I'm under duress in the rain. Gotta have a quick look, haven't we? We've got to have a quick look. Proper indicators. Much character. Getting flipping drenched here. Are we steady going this way? We're getting very wet. Go on. Four and a half knots I'm hearing in my ear. Somewhere just along the coast there, 4.5 knots. They're setting up for a race somewhere over Torquay, I think, or Paynton. I can barely see through the amount of rain on my glasses, but I think there's a lot of rubbish on the beach there. I'm not swimming you, Bear, that's not happening. He's looking back at me from behind the rocks here. It's not happening. Yeah, loads of debris here. And loads floating in the water still. We are absolutely flipping drenched. Must be nuts coming here. Should have gone straight to a bunker. I am absolutely soaked right through. Just absolutely drenched through all the layers I got on here. How the electronics are still working, I don't know. We've half filled a carrier off the beach here. There was a shotgun shell in there, a Bic razor with the blade cover on. I'll give it that. Loads of other debris, you know, mostly commercial fishing. as always, great big piece of net there. And of course, a couple of tubes, plastic tubes from fireworks that should be banned. The bear is not happy. He is soaked also. You're not too keen on it, are you? Me neither, mate. It's easing off now. It was pouring down when I was doing that. Everything is just flipping drenched here. I can hardly see through my glasses. Is that visible? I can barely see. It was, there's probably more of those firework tubes, but they're very difficult to see when you can't see through your glasses. Difficult to see at the best of times. I'll shut up. We've got absolutely drenched here, and it's easing off right now. In fact, has it stopped? Almost. Actually, did I say I'm sat on the big float thing? This huge great monster. It is massive. Look at the size of it. It is massive. It is probably manageable, but maybe not for me. I think certainly not today. Yeah, it didn't ease off at all. It's coming back in. This is miserable, mate. You're not happy at all, are you? You are drenched, bear, mate. Didn't get that wet when you swim. Let's get out of here. We're leaving it. It's too big for me to manage. Wait a minute. There's a trail here through the garlic, and it leads to a huge crop of some weird fungi. Great big spread there. There's loads of it, all up the rotten tree there. So give it some scale. That's me almost touching it. I don't want to touch it. It's large. Amazing. Okay. Sadly, with the ever-changing landscape in here, there's nothing to sit on. I could do with sitting down for a bit. That's an indication of how much rain there's been. A little pole there. And I do believe I'm seeing another sock here. Is that another sock? We got 3 in the bag already at least. It seems to be the day for socks. Actually, it's a pair of socks. I'm seeing the other one here. It is a pair. Ew, there's something in there. Ew, what's that about? There, over there's some rubbish. You go and fetch it? You fetch it. Fetch it. Good boy, good dog, good boy. Good dog. Good boy. Thank you, Fanta. One rather damp and sticky biscuit. Right, what's in the sock? Okay, I gingerly emptied the sock. It was just leaves. It was just all these leaves. The sock was stuffed full of these leaves. I have no idea why. It was not a nest. It was just stuffed full of leaves. Bizarre. Actually, we're getting a shot of the rain in the puddle there. A shot of the rain.